Hi there, my darling Leos. Welcome back to my channel and welcome to your reading for the week of December the 15th, 2025. So, my darling Leos, we're just going to jump right in and start off with an overarching energy using the wisdom of the Oracle. Then we'll move on to my 3-card spread using my tarot cards here and then finishing off with angel answer cards. All right, my darling Leos, what messages does Leo need to know for the week of December the 15th, the middle of December already? Woo, we're chuffing up to Christmas. I love Christmas, my favourite time of year. So let us see what messages we've got for you. And I think these are all upside down. No, they're not too bad. Go the distance. Yeah, I love this card. And I feel this is the energy of the readings that I've done so far. Everything's like forward movement type of energy. Like everything, don't stop, keep going, we're nearly there type of energy. And I feel that this now we're coming out of the retro shadow. The Mercury, we had Mercury retrograde. It went direct on the 29th, but we were still in retro shadow. So I feel that this week we actually come out of that retro shadow and you're being encouraged here, my darling Leos, to keep moving forward, keep going. You're nearly there. You can see here, finish line. It's nearly here for you, my darling Leos. All right, let us consult the tarot and see what messages we've got coming in for you, my darling Leos. What does Leo need to know for this week? Two of Swords, the Hierophant, and the Nine of Pentacles. All right, my darling Leos, what I'm going to do is give you the meaning of each of the cards, and then I'm going to intuitively put the reading together for you. So you start here with the Two of Swords. So the Two of Swords is an energy of, this or that kind of thinking, which way, make a choice. You could either go this way or that way. But what I think, or what I don't think people realize here is there's more than one way, or there's more than two ways to make a decision. There's more than two ways. You don't just have to make this decision or that decision. There could be other choices you could make as well. You can see here the blindfold. Blindfolds in the tarot represent needing to trust your intuition, my darling Leo. So I feel that you're being encouraged here as we're coming out of that retro shadow to, now's the time to, make the decision of which way you want your life to go now. Do you want it to go this way or do you want it to go that way? And do you know what? If it's not the way, if you go down this path and it's not the way, it's not working out for you, stop, go back, go a different way, my darling Leos. You do not have to continue down the path you're going if it's not working for you. I can't stress that enough. I think a lot of people feel stuck that once they make a commitment to a certain path, they have to keep going on it. But I don't agree with that. I feel that, along the way, we test and measure and we decide, is this working for me? If it's not working for you, change, my darling Leos. Go in a different direction. Take the blindfold off and see clearly where it is that you're going, my darling Leos, and make the decision to move in the direction that feels good for you, to trust your intuition. Take a breath and feel, if I go this way, does it feel good? Yes, great, go that way. If it doesn't work out, go a different way, my darling Leos. You are not stuck. You are not stuck in only one way to do something, my darling Leos. And then you've got the Hierophant here, or Hierophant, however you want to say it. So the Hierophant is Taurus energy. So if you do have Taurus in your chart, I would encourage you to go and watch the Taurus reading as well. But the Hierophant is all about, government institutions, higher learning. It can also be the card of a blessing. In the traditional tarot, in the Hierophant, he's making this symbol with his hand, which is the symbol of a blessing. And there are two people in front of him, and he is blessing those two people. So I feel what for you in this reading, that this is kind of like that blessing in disguise type of energy, that you're, whichever way you decide to go, you're blessed, my darling Leos, that you can make more than one choice here. I feel that you're very spiritually connected. The Hierophant is also the bridge between the heavens and the earth as well. He's very spiritual. He is in, he has that speak with the higher realm. So, and I do feel that you have that sense as well this week, my darling Leos, that you feel in touch with the heavens and the earth. So use that energy, my darling Leos. Use it to your advantage. And this could also be you wanting to learn more about the situation, and I would encourage you to do that as well. But I really do think it's just the path that you're going on is blessed. I feel that you've got that go the distance card. I feel that you're being encouraged to follow this through, my darling Leos, and your path is blessed along the way, if that makes sense. And here you have the Nine of Pentacles. And I feel this is what you're working towards, my darling Leos. So the Nine of Pentacles is pre-Empress energy. It is, a card of gratitude and luxuries of, your environment and where it is and what it is that you want to do. It's independent energy as well, my darling Leo. So I feel this is you stepping into your independence and your power, my darling Leos, which I love for you. You can see here she's got 3 pentacles here and 6 here. She is happy to give away these 3 pentacles here because she always has 6 for herself. It's that law of attraction. It's that law of reciprocity. What you give out comes back to you tenfold. So she will be happy to give out these 3 pentacles here because she knows she's going to always have 6 for herself. She knows that she's going to always get back more than what she gives out. So I encourage you, my darling Leos, to feel in that energy of give to receive, if that makes sense. Give your energy into whatever this goal, wish, or dream it is that you have here. Put your energy into it. Go the distance. See it through and watch the magic happen, is what I feel is coming in for you, my darling Leo. So if I'm going to put it all together, I just feel there is, you're being encouraged to go the distance. There's no doubt about that. In being encouraged not to give up 5 minutes before the miracle happens because you're almost there, my darling Leos. Make the choice or a decision. Trust your intuition. You'll know which way to go. And if you feel, along that path that it's not the right path, go a different way, my darling Leos. There is nothing telling you can't. And I do feel that this is going to be blessed. I feel that you will know that it's the right path for you because you'll feel it, my darling Leos. And what you have at the end waiting for you is gratitude, luxuries, everything, standing in that independent, beautiful energy, this beautiful pre-Empress energy that's waiting for you. This is abundant, energy, my darling Leos. And this is where I feel you're going to be, in that beautiful gratitude and luxuries type of energy, pre-Empress energy, but you've got to go the distance, my darling Leos. So I love seeing this for you. This is beautiful energy, my darling Leos. So if you're enjoying the reading so far, please do give it a thumbs up for me. I am very active and interactive in the comments. I'd love to know if this resonates with you. If you could please like, share, comment, subscribe to my channel. Doesn't cost anything to comment, like, any of that, but it really does help my channel grow, and I'd really appreciate it. All right, let's get final messages for you, my darling Leos. Yeah, get more information, and I feel that is what the Two of Swords is asking you to do. Get more information, trust your intuition, so you can move and make the decision. Romance. Look, romance is always open to us. This may be a relationship that you're wanting to make a decision about or go the distance for. Yeah, can't make this up. The situation will improve. It's in the cards. I'm seeing it for you, my darling Leos. a year from now, they say, yeah, you'll choose a new direction. So don't freak out when you see that year from now card, because all that means, I feel, to me, is you're going to look back on this time a year from now and see how far you've come. See the decision that you've made as being the right one, and choosing that new direction, going this different direction that you're being encouraged to choose, is what will give you this amazing, beautiful gratitude and luxuries type energy, my darling Leos. Thank you so much for watching. I love you, and I'll be back again soon.